My name is Wong. I graduated from Melbourne Uni in Australia, and I specialize in accounting and finance. I got my chartered practicing accounting in year 2002. In InTune, I run the business development segment. I'm also a certified partner accounting running with my wife. My wife is actually the other partner that runs the firm.
My name is Lily Yong. I'm graduated with a corporate finance degree from University of Adelaide, Australia. My first job is with Ernst & Young, an accounting firm, for 5 years. Then I moved on to manage an internal audit department for an Australian listed company. I'm a member of Certified Practicing Accountant Australia and also a member of Malaysian Institute of Accountants. So in InTune, I am the managing partner. I take care of the sales, business development, and also overseeing the operations at InTune. So I've been a practicing accountant for the last 20 over years.
The company was started long time ago when I was still with KPMG. So during that time, I got a lot of friends who are having complication and stress when they run business. And most of their challenge is they cannot hire an accountant. So as a result, they always only hire maybe a clerk or an exec. A lot of time they have a lot of issues with their finance, payment, sometimes the money gets lost, sometimes the accounts don't close in time, payment is not done in time. So that time when they wanted to hire me, then I was thinking, how are they going to pay me? Like if they were to hire me and I charge them 10,000 for SME, how can they afford me? So I went back and I think, and then one day I got this idea. This idea just popped up. If 5 of them combine, each one maybe pay me 3,000 a month, then I can serve 5 of them at one shot. I become like a HQ accountant to 5 of them. Then I can assemble a team to actually support them, and that's how InTune was formed. In terms of the company, our team structure is divided into sales and operation. So the sales is very simple. We serve our client by understanding their need, and then we provide them the solution. In terms of the operation, is divided into 2 segments currently. We have the finance, which take care of the day-to-day accounting for our client, from payment to preparing the financial statement. Another team that we have is doing the HR and payroll service to ensure that the day-to-day of the salary and remuneration, including compliance, are taken care of. As an accountant, as a service provider, we need to be able to sync along, tune into the processes of our client and customize. For example, maybe a manufacturing client would be very different from a trading client. So InTune means as a provider, we are tuning into their needs and requirements.
The vision of InTune is to be the leading finance and human resource outsourcing provider in Malaysia. In this vision, we want to create financially driven entrepreneurs and businesses who runs their business based on numbers, analytics in driving their business to their goals. The mission of InTune is to support every small medium enterprises becoming large by being their strong finance and HR pillars for their businesses. This means that we are providing them a team of knowledgeable professionals with strong processes and workflow to support them in their growth journey becoming large. There are 3 main types of services being provided at InTune. Number 1 is the finance, number 2 is the human resource, and number 3 is the consultancy. So in terms of finance, so what we do is that we do the everyday accounting and finance functions for our small medium enterprises clients, like preparing payments, even issuing invoice, official receipts, reconciling their sales collection on an everyday basis, up to giving them a financial dashboards and accounts every month, up to on a half-yearly basis to sit with them and review their financial dashboards, and at the end of the year to take care of their audit and taxes on their behalf. That's on the finance side. So the second type of service that we provide for our client is human resource related, which means we take care of their payroll. We make sure that the payrolls are calculated correctly, accurately, on time, and in compliance with all labor laws, EPF, SOCSO, etc. And then taking care of the leave for their staff and making sure that at year end, all the forms, all the compliance matters with Income Tax Office is complied with. So in terms of HR, we also assist our clients to issue HR related letters, like when a new staff come on board, to give them the employment letter, when they confirm, and if there's any increase in salary, bonus, we help them out with all those papers.
Good evening, everybody. Yeah, it's time again. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Alex. I'm one of the co-founders of InTune Outsourcing. We are a finance and HR provider, and we support SME in their day-to-day HR as well as finance. So as part of our series, we have the Freedom series and we have the Coffee Talk series. Coffee Talk series really talks about us engaging with some of our talent as part of our talent development program. You get to see some of the talent behind InTune, where we do the work for our SME. So tonight we have a very special guest. She is no other than our Ms Eila. I always call her Kakak Eila. Welcome, Ms Eila.
Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, could you introduce a bit about you and let our audience know who you are and what you do?
Hi, Alex. And good afternoon, everyone. Officially, my name is Azila, and everyone call me Ila. Okay, currently, my position is admin exec, but I handle a majority of department at InTune, which means why I say it, because I not only handle for admin matter and reception, but I also handle for finance and payroll for InTunes, a little bit for IT, and I'm also as a Lily secretary. Uh-huh.
Yeah, Ela is like the backbone of Intune, like while Intune
Ooh.
supporting all the backbone for SME, Ela is the backbone that's supporting Intune.
Alamak.
Thank you, Ela, for that. So, why don't you tell our audience when did you join Intune and your journey with Intune, how you started with Intune?
It's a long journey. So with Intune, I start on 15 April 2014. 8 years ago
Wow.
lah.
Perfect
So
eight, perfect eight.
more than eight
Yeah.
years. Actually, same age with my eldest daughter. So I grew like we in tune like my daughter grew in front of me.
Oh,
So I started here. Start with admin assistant only, and a few years I become admin exec until now.
wow, good job. Yeah, so Ela grew with us through rank and file. So, what
Mhm.
attracted you to join Intune then?
The reason why Intune attract me here, the to grow and maintain my journey here, because first locations. Actually, Intune near with my house. I just take around 20 minutes to drive here. So easy for me lah to
Location is
come to
important.
office.
Yes, yes. Now Jam is
Second,
crazy.
yeah. Second is opportunity offer a lot opportunity from Intune to all Intune staff. We have a lot opportunity like increment every year, bonus, trips, incentive, a lot lah. Appreciate dinner, team building. Later I share lah.
Yeah, I think that is one of the things that we hope we aspire to share with our staff. And in Intune, we generally
Mm-hmm.
treat all our staff like a family member and growing
Mm-hmm.
with us. And I think 8 years ago means that time Intune is still half the office. Now we are now 4 times the size.
Yeah. We grow also. Our office also.
Okay, okay. So why don't you share a bit about your growth journey with us?
Okay. The growth journey with Intune for me. Yeah, 8 years, right? A
Yeah.
lot of memory, experience, knowledge that I get from here. I believe Eric watching my journey, my profile, who I am before and now, how I grew from 8 years ago and now, how to I to be.
Yeah, so for some of our audience, maybe you don't know Ila yet. I think if maybe 8 years ago, if I were to invite Ila to speak in English to you all, I think she will run away. She will cabut lari. But I think today she can sit here and she can share. It's such a beautiful journey just to watch you grow and blossom like a flower.
Mm.
So, what are some of the things that attracted you in terms of how do you find InTune cultivate our talent pool?
Mm-hmm. So of course, for me, InTune growth in front of me. Like I said before that, this is the main reason why I maintain here. As employee, sure we want company that we working, of course stable, grow, and the big proof our team also grow. If previous our team only below 20, correct, right? And
Yeah.
Alex,
Yes,
and
yes, we
now
used to be very small.
almost 30 staff hit now.
Yeah, yeah.
And this year also we already extend our office to
Yeah,
next
finally,
unit.
finally. Yes,
So
yes.
we have new wing and old wing, like mall. uh, so
Yes.
nice lah, big big opportunity to staff. We have a nice surau, modern pantry, lounge untuk kita lepak-lepak.
Yeah, I think that is important. I think in year 2022, I think this is important. Common
Mhm.
spaces for people to
Yeah,
bond,
common.
chit chat, and I think I think a lot of employees are very some are very focused just on the salary. I think for us, we believe in providing that holistic benefit to our staff. So we don't just focus on salary, we also focus on the surrounding, the environment,
Yeah,
the
it's
pantry.
correct.
I always tell people pantry is the most common place that the staff go every day. So
Mm-hmm.
so having
Agree.
a more decent pantry, I don't think we are 5 star yet, but at least a 3 star pantry is very
At least,
important. So at least the staff can chit chat a bit and relax a bit, not just every day tengok debit credit and ETF stock
just
so.
number. So, correct. That's the most important. I like what I request from before that for surau lah. So we have nice surau today.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, with extra space, it's so much easier. I think the last 2 years we have been very cramped. Yeah, yeah.
More
Until
space
we find.
only.
I remember we were looking for office kiri kanan atas bawah. We were looking high and low for an office, and it was such a good thing that we got an office next to us.
Correct.
So how do you find some of our reward and incentive program or our company trip? How have you benefited from them? Can you share some of your experience?
Right. Programs. Sure. Here we have into incentive programs. Means company currently we have additional incentive productivity, which means if company got profit, company will share with staff. So we will refer based on good KPI. Here we have three teams for finance and HR. So every team will score their result and challenge their teams to get good KPI. Then when we have good result, we also have small percent
Like
from
dividend, like
client, from
dividend. Yes,
company. Sorry.
yes, yes. Yeah,
So
I think
extra
we
benefit to us lah.
yeah we believe in sharing the company profit together with our staff lah. So we don't treat our staff just like a worker; they are also business owners with us.
Correct. Then for company trip, yeah, every year we go for a company trip. And 3 weeks ago, 9 of us go to Hanoi. Nice
It
place.
very hot though. I still find myself sweating, but it's a nice place and it's good to be able to go Hanoi after all this while with all the MCO and everything.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
So, what
So,
do you like? What do you like most working with Intune? Like, what are some of the things that you enjoy working with us?
mm, for me, most important environment. Ada that selain daripada you said salary, so environment also is sangat important. So our worker agree, right? Good environment, good condition to our working area will give good vibe to us. So of this operator offer, like I shared before that, give opportunity to me that I shared before that. We grow without limits from my management. As per Lily's territory, I also learned a lot of what I say skill. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Not
I
only
heard. I heard.
how to manage my life lah, then here as a admin, so a lot skill I learned from
Yeah.
here.
So next time you can become a landlord. You can become a collection agent.
I
You
boleh
can
buka banyak
become a
agent.
loan application. You know how to
uh,
handle COSAC. Yeah, I think that
mm-hmm,
is one of the things that uh,
mm-hmm.
is a good thing. A good thing.
Yes.
So how about challenges? What are some of your challenges working with us, and how do we work with you to overcome some of these challenges?
For me as admin department, a bit challenge to me lah for working with accountant background groups. Here, a lot of them finance and we have four HR. So only me as admin. So I need to understand to catch up their system, their work job. So when incoming call, I need to transfer to another person, the person in charge. So of course, I need to know what client needs. So for the challenge, I learn how to understand them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
each
So
brand got their own Karina kan.
yeah, communication also. I not only said English lah, but how to present to others levels, not same level, right? So
Yeah.
kadang-kadang we cakap dengan director, dengan bos lain.
Yes, I understand. Sometimes can be challenging. Different
Ya,
background, different level, different expectation, and different service level.
betul.
Okay, okay. So, what are some of your breakthroughs working and growing with us? Like, if you could share with your daughter, mommy grow 8 years. These are my number three breakthrough. What would these three breakthrough be?
So, as per my remember, only three, ah.
Okay, you can give more, but I think the top
2016,
three. Yeah.
I get top performance staff. 2020, when appreciation dinner, I got two award, long service, and one more I not remember now. so so of course lah, not miss every trips bonus, so I can know my my journey with Intune is grows. Mm-hmm.
Awesome, awesome, and I think that's one of the key area. So,
Mm-hmm.
how about your plan growing with us? What are your 3 years plan?
So here are my plans. Of course, we want to upgrade our level, my level, sorry, bukan our, you dah high level.
No, I'm still growing. I think all of us need to grow, high or low. the tree still continue to grow?
For me, if here I want to be senior level and maybe can up to management manager teams.
Inshallah.
InsyaAllah. Aduh.
So I think that is one of our plan is to expand the admin department and to allow you to have a more expensive role. I think that has been one of the plan that we have discussed as we grow bigger. I think one person to support 30 can be a challenge. And also we want to be able for you to at least go holiday and can really relax. Because if it's just all on you, sometimes I understand it can be very stressful and constantly the management team, myself, Lily, and Josephine, we are working out the recruitment plan. So we are looking forward. That could happen very, very soon. I can smell it coming.
Wow. Waiting.
Uh, any words of advice, for young graduate or those who wish to pursue a career life with InTune? What will you tell them? What are some of the tips or advice you could give to them?
From me, kakak-kakak bagi advice. Make sure you grab a lot of experience and knowledge lah for graduate students. When you graduate je, you akan see another environment, bukan study punya environment, sebabnya working environment lain. So we InTune Finance will give intern learn how to working with real environment. With working vibes, not bored lah. Asyik-asyik kalau intern ni scan, printing. So here we can give intern to how to data entry, how to upload payment, like
Practical
exact
skill.
work.
Yeah,
At least dia
practical
punya knowledge
skill.
lebih.
Yeah, that is one, and I think nowadays, like you say, for you to be with us for 8 years is very, very rare. Nowadays, the younger one tend to jump too fast. So I think this is also one of the challenge. So
Correct.
for someone to grow, imagine every 2 years you change sekolah for your anak. Pengsan tak? Because new
Yalah.
environment, you need to learn the new culture, you need to
Yeah.
have the momentum. I think that this is one of the biggest struggle for new graduate because they're always looking for something exciting. They're always looking for something new, where else the journey to grow and perfection needs time. It needs the patience, it needs the determination, like what you are doing, to learn English. It doesn't come overnight. It takes time and level by level. I think importantly is to look for an organization that is growing and
Correct.
also multi-facade. When I say multi-facade, it's like in team we are still a young baby. I mean, 30 staff, we are still very small. So in our whole pipeline to have HR and finance, even finance, we have multiple clients. Some only learn
Correct.
F&B, then later you give them manufacturing, they're menggelaba, they're learning something new. So,
Betul.
so so I think that's where we are uniquely different. So it really depends on what the graduate looking for. So yeah, it's important for them to have the patience and to be
Correct.
willing to
Learn.
grind and learn because learning is
Yeah, correct.
never comfortable. Like for you today to even sit down and talk to me over this life, extremely uncomfortable, right?
Uh,
And that is part of the growth journey. And I can remember the first time I did live. He was MCO. I was menggelaba. I remember asking, like, what in the world is Zoom? I'm going to talk to a screen. Like, how am I going to talk to a screen? How to share the screen? So I can remember, being uncomfortable 2 years ago. And after a while, as we master it, now we can chit chat, we can have casual chat. And I think
correct.
that is great and that's beautiful. And I want to thank you for that. I want to thank your patience, your trust, and your commitment to grow with us.
Yeah, thank you too. Before that, I want to share lah, our reward incentive lah.
Boleh.
Nak promote sikit InTune.
Boleh.
So for here, maybe I skip miss out my notes lah. For
Okay.
here, before that I only said we have incentive, bonus. We also have team building for every year. Mostly we go around December. So this year we will go where?
We haven't finalized yet, but I think in terms of team building journey, we looking for somewhere where there will be outdoor and indoor. I think it's
Yeah,
for office people like in team I believe bringing the team outdoor will support them to have a different environment rather than
correct.
every time just looking at debit, credit, or ETFs also. So let them
Yeah,
look at tree,
outdoor.
get dirty a bit, sweat a bit. I think it's good for the minda and for the physical part as well.
New vibes with
New vibes.
outdoor,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Then from others that for team building, we also have appreciate dinner,
Yes. Yes.
and I still
Next
remember
year.
since MCO periods, I think a lot of staff super struggle when we working from home. So we intune, we shortly we get from Intune MCO reward. So nice from Intune actually.
Yeah, I think during that time a lot of our staff work very hard. So we do our best to also acknowledge them for the extra hard work.
Ya, like gila dia kerja rumah.
So yeah, for us, I think because in team we were very lucky, we embraced the technology world way before COVID came. So we were
Correct.
probably one of the first outsourcing company that is 100% on the cloud in terms of our technology. And
Mm-hmm.
this year we are also going on cloud for HR. So we are
Correct.
now 100% without vCloud. We are actually on the cloud. All our whole no need all this remote login, don't have all this cadena already. So I think the MCO
Correct.
we were prepared well before the MCO, which was a blessing in disguise.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Any other thing you would like to share before we end today's session?
Um, Not yet. Maybe I can share later lah.
Okay. Okay. And with that, that is our end of our coffee session. We didn't have our coffee today. But I have my
Finish
tea though.
already.
I have my tea though.
Oh, my
So
coffee already finished this morning. Hmm.
So I want to thank you for sharing your time, sharing your experiences, and sharing your growth journey with Intune and the rest of the world. And I wish you continuous growth with us. Any last word before I end the session with a video?
Mm, Honestly, I thank you very much to you, trust me, and give me chance to share with all. Honestly, I memang super nervous, but I try to my best to talk with you by Zoom. Actually, this is a first time with Zoom talk
And
with.
I'm very proud of you because I think if you don't tell other people, they won't know it's your first time. You are natural and you are able to hold your conversation, and that itself is a blessing.
Hmm.
So we shall do more in the future, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Ila. Let
Thank
me
you
let me
too.
end the day with another video. Okay, bye
Alright. Thank you.
bye.
Bye.
InTune Outsourcing is providing you a full scope of accounting from A to Z, exactly like an accounting department with a CFO, but not based in your office. InTune enters supplier invoices into accounts payable and do reconciliation with suppliers to make sure that our records are correct. InTune also processes payments to suppliers, staff, and expenses. updating sales invoices into accounts receivable, including collection received, providing statement of accounts to clients so that they can collect and chase money from their customers, providing the financial reports, including but not limited to profit and loss, balance sheets, cash flow, debtors and creditors aging. Advisory and financial coaching, including presentation of accounts, highlighting key areas and key analytics to improve and grow clients' businesses. At the year end, we represent our clients to work with their auditors and tax agents for compliance matters. InTune also represent our clients to deal with different bodies and agencies such as Income Tax Office, Customs Department, EPF, SOCSO, and other authorities for matters relating to finance, business, and HR. So if you're still facing accounting problems, you'll need a professional like InTune to help you. Well, get InTune to fine-tune your decision.